Peace, love, and blessings. This is the Sacred Empress Alitash, your melanated Mayan mystic, with the Mayan moon energy for today, February 3rd, 2024. When we talk about the Mayan calendar, I call it the token, or we all call it the token. It's literally a count or division of days. There are 260 days. Basically, the gestation period of a human being. If you look at the second Mayan calendar, you will see that there is a day highlighted. It is the kin number of today, which is 106. And let's go ahead and get into it. We are in kin 106, the white lunar world bridger. The white world bridger is white, of course, so we know we're dealing with refinement. It's when we adjust, make pure, organize, and detox. When we are dealing with the white world bridger, it's important that we put everything on an equal basis. We're going to find that we have a lot of opportunities. We just have to understand what we need to let go of, what needs to die a natural death, what is no longer giving as an opportunity. Now, also understand that the white world bridger is in the time cell or energy of store. So we're going into our memory. We're going to have memory come up. We're going to be also moving from our DNA, and that's going to give us a lot of information to utilize what we need to equalize, what we need to let go of, what are our opportunities. Some well-known white lunar world bridgers are Leslie Ann Warren, John Dillinger, Madeline Albright, Fred Savage, Jim Belushi, and Ivo Knievel. We are currently in the transformation cycle. This is a 52-day period that teaches us about how to make and deal with changes. We literally change form, especially where our outer reality is equal to our highest self-concept. So it's really about what we are saying to ourselves and thinking about ourselves. The transformation cycle is from the 2nd up until March 25th. Now, of all the cycles in the Mayan calendar, we have the initiation cycle, the refinement cycle, transformation cycle, ripen cycle, and enchantment cycle. Out of all the 5 cycles, the transformation cycle is the most intense. 40 of the 52 days are portal days. And we're going to talk more about that, but portal days have way more energy going on. So we are in the current wave spell of the red serpent wave spell. It started yesterday. It's going to go into February 14th. This is going to be the first important part of the transformation cycle where we go into ourselves, and remember, we're going into our memories, and so where we survived, how we're following our instinct, how we are tapping into our life force energy. If you want more information on that, look for my Mayan moon energy of the day for the 2nd, and I talk about that a little bit more. So we have a galactic activation portal day today. The portal is open. Where are you ready to ascend to? When we have a galactic activation portal day, the energy is intense. It is amplified. We sit in meditation, ask any questions we have, and be prepared to travel through the portal to our next level. The time is now. Now, what's important about the transformation cycle and the wave spell of the red serpent is we have 10 consecutive portal days. 10 days where the energy is intense, is amplified, and these are manifestation portals. When you have the kin 1 through 115, we have manifestation portals. The galactic activation portals are where the energy moves from spirit from beyond the veil. We can manifest things that we have been working on these galactic activation portal days. Now, once we get past the 115th day, we start to have a different kind of galactic activation portal. And that's where we're going to be using our energy outward. But for now, the portals are more like when we are around Halloween, when the veils are not as thick and we're able to communicate beyond the realms a little bit more easy. But the portal days are from today, the 3rd, up into the 12th. So make sure you tap into these galactic activation portal days. Now, we also have the 2-2 portals still open as well. So February is just ripe this year of portal energy. You do not have to stay in the same mind state, in the same circumstances, and the same feelings that you have been into. We can manifest more and better. So today we're in the lunar tone of challenge. This is the spirit energy in which we can work our magic because the time is now. We don't have a past, we don't have a future. What two sides are you considering? Where do you fit in the mix between the two sides? It will be very important to know where you stand in order to make things firm and stable. And that's how you deal with challenge. Again, this spirit energy allows us to deal with challenge by polarizing and by stabilizing the things that are active today in our lives so that these things do not stop the magnetic energy that we worked on yesterday, and we'll be able to move this energy forward. So we're currently in the resonant moon of attunement. We know that this is a spirit energy that allows us to balance. Now, this particular energy is the 7th moon in the 13 moon calendar. So this is the month of balance. This is where we actively channel our frequencies. We find the frequency we want to tap into. We allow ourselves to be inspired and to inspire with that frequency as we are at one. So this energy lasts until the 6th. So jump into it, get this balanced energy. It's also beautiful because this resonance tune of atonement is getting us ready for the center of the Mayan calendar, which we're going to be into shortly. So one of the chakras that we're going to tap into today is the sacral chakra. The sacral chakra is the chakra dealing with creation, with money, with sexuality. The crystals we can use to help us with the sacral chakra is the carnelian, jasper, bloodstone, and hematite. The oils and herbs that you can use to tap into this chakra are geranium, sandalwood, jasmine, and patchouli. One of those oils I'm going to speak of is geranium because I often talk about rose oil being one of the best oils to use in terms of balancing our emotions and our energies, but rose oil is really expensive. Geranium, not as expensive. So whenever you want a oil that works like rose oil but is really affordable, get geranium. And if you want it to smell just like rose, get the rose geranium. But the rose geranium and geranium both have the same properties. The other chakra we're going to work with today is the throat chakra. It's all about our self-expression. It's about our creativity. Are you saying what you need to say? The crystals that we can use to tap into the throat chakra are turquoise, blue agate, blue topaz, aquamarine. Any blue crystal you can use to work with the throat chakra. Some of the oils and herbs that you can use are ylang ylang, lavender, and blue chamomile. Today is Saturday. Saturdays are Saturn days. These are the days you set intentions or rituals to put in things into order, protection, to break obstacles, and to discipline ourselves. Now, today the moon is in Scorpio, but the moon will be void, of course. So, we have one more opportunity to go really, really deep into things. When the moon is in Scorpio, things will come up out of the depths as well. I'm always very mindful of Scorpio when she pops up because anything can happen, and it usually does when the moon is in Scorpio. Also, we can investigate our sensuality, our sexuality are heightened. And this is a day to get into really deep and private areas. Like if we likened it to a house, it would be where we went into the bedroom, a place where it's very private. We're not letting everybody in. So that is that. And we're also in the winding crescent phase of the moon. So we are getting closer and closer to the new moon, but we are still in a period of release. We are releasing the things that we do not need and opening ourselves up to make way for what will be new. So again, we're working on our opportunities and we're letting things go with the white world bridger in death. And it's really just helping us deal with transitions. We have to be familiar and get comfortable with going from one idea to another, from one place to another. Otherwise, we can become stagnant. The moon is void, of course, today. When the moon is void, of course, we do not, I repeat, do not start anything new today. We work on completion, we work on the inner self, we work on meditation, we work on cleanings, we get readings, but we don't start anything new. If we start something new today, we will have to do it again, or we will not have the results that we desire. So we always want to be aware when the moon is void, of course. Now again, the 2-2 portal is also still open. We focus on finding balance, wisdom, and our life path, and the key is to have faith, trust, and courage. This is the Sacred Empress Alitash, your melanated Mayan mystic. These are the places that you can reach me. Please like me, subscribe, pay attention, tap in, especially if you like the content that you have heard today. Thank you so much for your time. Enjoy this beautiful Saturday Saturn energy. Peace, love, and blessings.